Anybody want to bet on the old Miss LSU game?
I'll put 100 on the Rebels.
What kind of point spread?
2 touchdowns.
You got spaghetti for brains. If you think the Rebels can beat LSU, they're nothing but a bunch of pussies.
What'd you say?
I said the Ole Miss Rebels are a bunch of pussies.
I hear you talking, but I do not see your money.
Here's my money. Piss on Ole Miss Rebels. And piss on you too, old man.
Piss on me? Is that what you say to me? Over a gentleman's wager, you say piss on me.
Pop pushes back from the table and straightens up. Staggers around to bump into player number 1.
Here's what I got to say to that.
Pop unzips his pants and pisses on player number 1. Somebody screams. A bunch of people laugh. And the door scrambles out of the way. Security guard hustles Pop towards the door, everyone laughing. Marabi follows. Player number 1 heads to the restrooms, dabbing at his pants with a napkin. The guard helps steady Pop. Everybody giggles.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lawrence. I hope we didn't hurt you or anything, but you know you just can't go around pulling out your prick and pissing on the customers. It ain't right.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
Well, I guess you can go back now, if you feel like it. Maybe you ought to tell that fat fucker you're sorry.
He insulted the Ole Miss Rebels.
Okay.
That ain't right. He insulted the Rebels.
You're right.
Of course I am. I guess it's time for me to head out anyway. I'm too drunk to see the cards straight.
What about the woman that was with him in the car? Who's she?
My other sister. Sort of. She was never legally adopted into the family, but she was our sister nonetheless. Still is. Can't help thinking of them in the past tense. It's been about 20 years, and I don't know what she's like now. But she was one hot lady back in high school. Beautiful, really beautiful. She could be a star if she wanted to. Sort of exotic looking for the Bayou country. None of us ever knew anything about where she came from. She just showed up around about our junior year in high school. She looked like she might have come from the South Sea Islands, Hawaiian, maybe Tahitian. Maybe even a little African blood mixed in there somewhere. Actually, she said her parents were Hawaiian, but there was something weird about what little she said about them. I always felt like she had fantasized her whole past history so much that she didn't even know who she was. She was pretty wild, too. Pop brought her home one day and announced that we were going to take her into our home. She had lost her parents in a tragic accident. They were killed in a plane crash in the Rockies.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jasmine stands up, wipes crumbs into her cup of foam, and walks to the deck rail and shakes the crumbs out onto the beach.
What's home like? Just another sleepy little southern town?
Not hardly. Well, yeah, in some ways Freedom is just another soggy little village. It's in the Bayou country near the Gulf Coast. We called it the backside of nowhere. Small, yeah, but not like other little towns. My daddy kind of ran the town. Him and the fucking sheriff who lived across the bayou from us and was one corrupt son of a bitch. He and Pop never liked each other, but they were both political animals. They knew when to fight and when to play along with each other, both the system or whatever. I guess they were both pretty cagey. Pop owned the general store, which his daddy owned before him, and his daddy before him. It wasn't much of a store. Mostly what they sold was knee-highs and moon pies and Vienna sausages and shit like that. In the early days, it was a front for bootleg whiskey, which was the real family business before liquor sales were legalized.
Flashback. Parked car on beach, night, early 1980s. David and Sue Ellen, 17 years old, talking gas while trying to pull clothes back on after making love in the front seat of his car. 1970s Nash Rambler.
That's it. You're done?
I guess so. David reaches to pull his tongue off.
Oh shit!
What?
It ain't there.
What?
The rubber, it must have come off.
Come on, Jesus Christ, how could that happen?
Feeling around the seat, hand in pants for the missing collar.
I don't know, maybe I didn't put it on right. I never put one on before.
Well, that's kind of sweet. I mean, but Jesus, where'd it go?
It must still be in you.
Well, how do we get it out?
Well, I suppose you just have to reach in there and fish it out.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, it's your...
But it's got yucky stuff in there. Oh, all right.
Sue Ellen reaches under her skirt.
Don't watch me.
Sue Ellen lifts the used condom and tries to toss it out of the window, but it slaps against the window frame and falls into David's lap. He picks it up and starts to throw it out, but stops. There's a cop standing by the car. The cop turns on his flashlight and looks over them. David, Melissa, Sue Ellen, Mary, Shelley, and Maravi are in Pop's room. Melissa's nose is no longer bandaged.
I'll put up $100 on a book of tea if anybody's willing to take my bet.
Doc Duval enters the room.
You're not doing well at all, Pop. I hate to tell you, but I think we need to go back in and take another look.
You mean crack my damn chest open again? No fucking way.
No, I wouldn't dare do that now. I'm thinking about angioplasty.
Well, that's a $20 word if I ever heard one. What's it mean?
We take a look at your heart by inserting a tube that runs up from your groin. We inject iodine. It's harmless, but we can see it as it flows through your veins and arteries. And if there's any blockage, we'll be able to see it.
Jesus, it sounds like sci-fi shit.
Not long ago it was, but now it's been done millions of times. Don't worry, it won't hurt. You'll hardly feel it at all, but it'll give us a good look at what's going on up there. I suspect there's probably another blocked artery. Hopefully not so severe as what we've already repaired. If there is, we can fix it. You'll be good for another 10 to 20 years, unless somebody takes a notion to shoot you.
I don't think so. I'm tired of y'all fucking with me.
You really need to do this, honey. I don't want you dying on me.
This is serious. Another blocked artery, if we don't catch it soon enough, could kill you.
I don't mean to insult you or your hospital, Doc, but this ain't exactly the Mayo Clinic. If a goddamn triple bypass didn't fix my ticker, then maybe we need some kind of specialist.
We could do that. We could take you to New Orleans, but the trip would probably kill you. And I am a specialist. And I've worked in the best hospitals in the country. And you know it, you're just yanking my chain.
How many of these procedures have you done, Doc?
More than 1,000.
And how many people have you killed that way?
None that I know of.
None of them died.
Not during the procedure. One guy got run over by a truck a week later while he was jogging.
Jogging, huh? Was any of them able to have sex a week later?
Yes, you'll be able to have sex pretty soon after.
Well, all right then. Let's do the angio whatchamacallit.
Dr. Duval leaves, and soon after, they wheel in Pop's Taylor. At the same time, a nurse comes in to check his vitals.
Some of y'all have got to clear out. There's too many of y'all up in here.
Y'all go on home and get some rest. I can stay with Pa.
It's gonna take more than a measly little hurricane to run me off. We already rode out the biggest goddamn storms to ever hit the coast. There'll never be another storm like the last one, and even if there was, this damn house is a fortress. Nothing on God's green earth is gonna run Earl Ray Lawrence from his home.
Famous last words.
Well, I may be crazy too, but a hurricane party sounds fun to me. I remember the last one we went to. I wouldn't mind replaying that.